on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the 2005 F-350 dually that I just bought. This is overall a really good truck, really good for towing lots of heavy things. It looks really cool. Like, I got a couple of mods on it. I'm going to be showing it to you guys. I'm going to talk about first what's wrong with it, because I am doing a little bit of repair work. I can just show you what to look for if you're gonna get into getting one of these trucks, because they do come with their flaws. The turbo diesel is a great engine, but it does need a lot of maintenance, so that's something that you got to keep in mind if you want to get one of these trucks. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I really like the performance that it's been giving me so far. I've had nothing but great things to say about it. Right now I have it a little bit taken apart, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing so that you can potentially repair this common issue on these, because the O-rings on the pedestal wear out, and that's something that can cause a leak. You also have your high pressure oil pump that goes out, but I already checked this one and it's really good condition. So I'm going to go with the O-rings on the pedestal, but let's go ahead and take a look and see what's wrong with it. And I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of the breakdown on the engine as well. All right, so I know that these 6.0s get a lot of bad rep, but actually they're really good engines. I have nothing but great things to say about this motor. I've been driving it for a while now until I had that constant leak. So when I got it, it had that already, and it was just bothering me seeing the puddles on the floor. So first thing I did was I replaced the valve cover gaskets on it. That didn't stop it. I cleaned the underside, power washed everything. That didn't take care of it. So the next thing I went towards to was the O-rings on the pedestal, and that's what I have right here. I'm still in the process of doing that. I have some parts ordered for it, but as far as towing power and reliability, this thing does great. If you can see, the engine's a little bit dirty, you know, it has some wear. This engine has about 150,000 miles on it, and this thing, I wish you guys could hear it. It is so smooth when you turn it on. You could just hear all the injectors firing properly and everything else. And most of the engine that you can see is hidden behind this shroud right here, so it's kind of blocked off, but you can get the idea of, you know, the size of the engine that is in here. And if we want to talk about mods, this does have an exhaust system already on it. Has a cold air intake, maybe some charge pipes. I don't know if you guys can let me know if this is a stock charge pipe outlet here. It looks kind of aftermarket because they're chrome, but I have it all taken apart right now. You know, once I get that O-ring kit installed, then we can go ahead and fire it up for you guys so you guys can listen to the way it sounds. This right here is the iconic harness plastics that always break on these. Another one of their biggest issues are the head studs on these, but this one has already had the preventive maintenance. It has ARP head studs so that it will handle that power without having to worry about you know, blowing up that head. So the task to get the head studs replaced on this, I believe, is a cab off project. That means the whole cab needs to go off the truck to get that removed and replaced. Let's go over the truck really quick. I want to talk about the styling on it. First things first, I have the upgraded wheels right here. So this needs a wheel adapter to fit these bigger wheels. And look at how thick these tires are. Just gritty, meaty, giant tires. If you go look down the side of the truck, look at these amazing fender flares right here on the back. These things are freaking meaty. Moving around to the front, you have the chrome grille, tow hooks in the front, fog lights down there. You have your little height indicators up there. Another thing are these mirrors. I call these kind of like the elephant ear mirrors because they're kind of like just rounded. Some aftermarket mirrors would look great on this. The camper shell on it makes it look much bigger, much better. Overall, really simple design, but backed by utility. But I mean, my favorite thing about this truck are these rear fender flares for the dualies. Just look at how cool this looks, man. It makes the truck look so wide if you look at it from this angle. All right, now that we saw the exterior, let's go inside and take a look at what we find in here. So this is the Lariat model. So you have the leather seats, powered and heated. The only thing this doesn't have that I wish it had would be a sunroof. I love sunroofs. Most of my cars have them, and that would just be the cherry on top for me. All right, now let's say that you went ahead and purchased one of this generation of diesel 6.0s. You don't know what to expect from them, you never had them, or you don't know much about them. So there's a couple of things to consider. The first thing being is that you need to keep up with all of the oil changes. These trucks are really sensitive to those type of things. From what I know, a lot of the interior components of the engine run based on the oil. So if you have like dirty oil, then that could cause issues. Or if you have dirty fuel lines, that can cause issues. That's another thing. Maintenance on these diesels really goes a long way. When you're talking about long-term reliability, you want to keep up with the maintenance, and that's on any car, but I think the level of the maintenance does go up when you get into the diesels. As far as fuel economy on this diesel, it's been really good. It's been around 20 miles per gallon, and I mean, I drive this thing back to work every day, you know, 20 to 30 miles. There's not a lot to complain on the interior as well. It's really comfy. The seats are nice and bolstered. You know, in the winter you get the heated seat option. You know, I've been in some other trucks like a Duramax, for example, of the same year, and although this is the Lariat version of the F-350, this does feel more premium and higher quality when compared to those trucks. So overall, great trucks. I'm not just saying this because I have one. You know, I have a very open mind when it comes to trying out new products and new vehicles and stuff like that, and for me it really works. Like I said, if you're going to be doing a lot of towing, and whether that's like for your work or for camping, you know, whatever it is, you're going to get a lot of good things from this truck. But the truck will treat you as good as you treat it. So as long as you keep up with the maintenance like we talked about, you should be good. Yeah, these trucks are just, I like these trucks. Maybe I'll look into getting another different type of truck in the future, but for now I'm sticking to the Ford brand. I like it. You know, parts are relatively cheap for it if I need to fix it. And the aftermarket support for these is very expansive. You get a lot of different things that you could do to it to make it fit you and customize it to the way that you want it. A lot of performance upgrades, interior upgrades, exterior modifications, you know, in terms of aesthetic changes that you want to do to it. All right, everybody, well, there you have it. That's the video on my 2005 Powerstroke. If you guys like this type of videos, let me know in the comments what your favorite part was about this. Are you a Ford guy, Chevy guy, or a Dodge guy? Let me know in the comments, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I answer all of your questions, and thank you guys for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.